So do you want to start calisthenics and learn how to build strength and work your way up to a handstand push-up and stuff like that? If so, you came to the right place. So I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to start calisthenics as a beginner. It's really easy to do, and I'm just gonna get right into this video. But I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do the main beginner stuff, like the L-sit, the elbow levy, the frog pose, the tuck, and a couple other things like that. So we're gonna jump right straight into this video. And one of the main things I always want to say is you want to stretch your wrist, because if you injure your wrist, then you got to rebuild up your strength in your wrist, and you don't want no injuries. So yeah, let's start with an exercise for your wrist. Pretty simple to do. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do it. Let's get right into this. So whenever I go to start my calisthenics, I always stretch my wrist. It's something I always like to do, and pretty easy to do. You just get in a push-up like stance, and then you just go over your wrist in a circular motion both ways. So make sure you're in a push-up motion. That's how I stretch my wrist out, so I don't get no injuries or anything like that. So once you do that a few times, one thing you want to do is you want to get warmed up before you jump straight into these calisthenic poses, or you can skip the warm-up. Now my warm-up is I usually do about 20 push-ups, about 3 different times, so it's about 60 push-ups. And then after that, I do some pike push-ups, and we'll go over pike push-ups next. So first, you want to do 3 sets of 20 push-ups. So let's get into that. So once y'all do your 20 push-ups, now we're gonna get do it 3 times, then we're gonna get a pike push-ups. All right, guys. So for pike push-ups are really easy, but they look really funny. I ain't gonna lie. So just get them over with. All right. So pike push-ups. Oh, it's a weird stance. But you get down like this, and then you just go down. I don't really do pike push-ups that many, but you do not want to skip them. They're not too hard to do. I would say do about 20 of them, 2 sets of 10. So I'm gonna go ahead and do those now that you guys seen how to do them. And I am sweating right now. Alright, so that is 10 pike push-ups. So that is my warm-up. And then after you guys do your warm-up, you guys want to get straight into these calisthenics. That's what you guys are here to see. That's what you guys are here to learn. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to start off with is an L-sit. Really easy to do. So I'm going to show you guys how to do an L-sit right now. So an L-sit, guys, you want to get into a sitting pose. So just sit, bro. All you had to do is sit. I like to put my fingertips are just almost to where my knees are, just a little bit back. Some people do it right here. Not me, bro. I put them almost to my knees. I would say about half, like right in the middle of my thighs, basically, but on the ground. And then you kind of like sit up, and you got to engage your core. So you kind of like, in one whole motion, you're just tensing kind of like your whole body. And then I just pick myself up. Now you want to be able to hold this for 30 seconds. Once you know how to hold that for 30 seconds, Then you can start to get into different things like the elbow lever, the tuck, and the frog pose. Alright, so now I'm gonna teach y'all how to do the frog pose. So the frog pose is some really, really easy beginner calisthenics pose. So to do it, to do the frog pose, you kind of, you see the motion I'm kind of in right now? So this is a perfect example. So frog pose, you want to put your hands straight down on the ground, and you want to put your knees right here on your triceps. And then once you do that, you want to lean forward, and you'll be doing the frog pose. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do that. And yes, you want to try to get this for about 30 seconds also. So this is the frog pose. But if you can't hold it, use your feet and tiptoe off the ground until you can hold it. So that is the frog pose. Very easy to do, all right? So now I'm gonna get straight into the next pose for you guys. I don't wanna waste your time at all. I'm gonna get straight to it. So now the tuck. The tuck is a little harder. Maybe you wanna learn the crow pose first. If you wanna see how to do the crow pose, go to my last calisthenics video and you can see how to do it. But the tuck, kinda like the frog pose, but the only difference is you're holding your legs up. So you wanna take your knees and tuck them to your chest, but with your arms straight. So you want to get your arms straight, bring your knees to your chest and hold them straight. All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. This is called the tuck, and you just want to hold this. Try to aim for about 30 seconds. It might take you a little while to do it. It's a little bit harder, but after you get it, you're gonna be kind of happy with yourself. Because once you learn the tuck, then you can almost get into a handstand. And then the handstand, or even the plank. The plank is extremely hard to do. But once you get these beginner steps down, everything else will be easy. You just gotta trust me, bro. All right, so now the elbow lever. So the elbow lever, a lot of people struggle with this, and I'm not quite sure why. But you want to take your elbows, kind of put them right here in your side, out like this. Take your hands and put them almost like a 45-degree angle outwards. So kind of like this, but you gotta do it on the ground. Don't be standing up. I don't know why I'm standing. So this right here is the elbow lever. Once again, put your arms like this, and then you go on the ground, and you have to engage your core, and you have to lean forward. So you don't want to just try to pick your legs up. A lot of people struggle with that. So you want to get down in a push-up like position, but you want to put your elbows right here on your sides, okay? Now don't just pick your feet up. That's not going to work. So once again, get into this motion, lean forward, and your legs will just pick up. It's really, really easy, but a lot of people struggle with it, and I'm not sure why. So those are some extremely easy beginner calisthenic poses. I hope this tutorial helped you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a couple other things. Like I'm gonna go to, this is a little bit more experienced. You can skip the video, you don't have to watch this. But if you do, you do. But this right here is gonna be an L sit to a handstand. And then I'm gonna show you a tuck. No, I'm gonna show you a tuck into a handstand. And I'm gonna show you the crow pose into a handstand. These are not beginner friendly. If you do try these, you are going to bump your noggin. So just so you guys know, and on calisthenics, your shoes, take your shoes off, bro. You don't need them, take them off. It throws your balance off. It really does. So you don't need them, throw your shoes out. So this is gonna be an L sit to a handstand. Get into your L sit, go back, go up. Now I do not know how to hold a handstand. I am getting there, but if you want to be able to hold the handstand, find you a wall, do a handstand right against the wall, and just keep holding it for 20 seconds, 10 seconds. every so often, and eventually you'll get a handstand down. So now I'm going to show you guys a tuck into a handstand. A little bit harder. Honestly, I might bump my noggin, so don't laugh at me. So a tuck to a handstand. Pretty simple. Well, not too simple, but yeah, you guys get it. And now a crow pose. Well, I guess a crow pose, beginner pose. So I guess I'm gonna teach you guys how to do a crow pose, okay? So a crow pose, kind of like the frog sit, but different. So instead of having your knees on the outside, you're gonna have your knees on the inside of your tricep, or not the inside, but on top of your tricep, right here. Put your knees right here. So get down like you was gonna do the other thing, right here. Your knees are gonna be right here. So get into this position, put your knees right here, and then hold this. But if you can't hold it, use your tiptoes like I was telling you earlier. Then you can go up into a handstand. It's a little hard, but hey, it's a beginner calisthenic. Well, not the handstand part, forget that. That's a little bit intermediate, but that is how you guys can start calisthenics as a beginner. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, liked the video. Comment down below, let me know what you'd like to know. Like and subscribe would really help the channel out. Hope you guys appreciate my videos. Peace out. See y'all in the next one.